Hey, this is Farmer Teacher on Farming Simulator 22, and I have a map here I want to show you real quick. If you've been around for a while, you've probably heard of this or seen it, seen some other videos on it. It's called No Man's Land. No Man's Land. You're going to start right here, and I'll show you around here in just a second, but let me just show you real quick on the map. This is the map, and you can see you start with this little basic farm here we're going to look at. And the selling points in the store, gas station, everything is right here. And that's it. All the other squares are blank. And you can buy these. You own that one. And it looks like they're all the same price if you're going to buy one of these. $85,000. Doesn't matter if it's a rock face or field, clear area. There are no fields except for the one that you have right here. You have one field, and we'll look at the little camp area in just a second. Let me just show you around this area. You have this little truck. Now, something to note in your equipment, you don't have a whole lot. You got this little tractor. It's a Steyr, 135 horsepower. Notice the value of it, because these things are worn out already when you get them. They're dirty. They need maintenance. Luckily, you do have a shop. You have this little trailer, 12. You got this old truck, header for the harvester. Very basic harvester there. You got a little plow, a little cultivator, seeder, and a weight for your tractor. Not a whole lot of stuff. Let's take a walk right in here real quick. This is where the store is. So if you bought something, and the store, it's kind of weird because the store is very nice, and yet there's nothing else on the map. So you could come here for maintenance. When I first played this, I came here. I didn't realize that I had one on my little farm there. So there is a gas station here. The animal shop is there. Everything is right here. The only points. There are no other sell points on the map, just this. So you can create those, you can add those. The good news about this map, it's a blank slate. The bad news about this map, it's a blank slate. So if you're not very creative, you might struggle a little bit. But it's pretty fun to set it up, like you'd want. So what I'm going to do is ride down to the farm here. Just want to kind of show you how far it is. It's not too far. You see the little map there on the left. Whoa. Okay, so all this land, you do have this dirt road. There are no paved roads. Luckily, you have this dirt road, but you can ride around, through the grass and stuff pretty easily, especially with a tractor. Whoa. Okay, we're going to get out here, and I'll show you the little farm there. So you have this little shed right here. Comes with this. You can park some stuff under there. You do have a water source. This might be a good place for some greenhouses. Now, when you get this map, it does come with some funky greenhouses that grow mushrooms and stuff. And they consume a lot of water, but they also make a lot of money. Here's your water source. It's free, which is great. The aggravating part is you do have to turn the valve on there every time you get water. So when you pull a water tank there, you got this old silo. This would be great for vintage type stuff because everything's old and beat up. This is actually your shop. I didn't know at first because I didn't see a place to to initiate it, but you have to open the doors and go inside. The lights come on, and you can initiate it right here. Looks kind of junky there. I don't. There needs to be a way to clean it up. I don't know. So you pull your vehicle here, and you can do maintenance on it. And they need that. Let me show you your little house. It's kind of interesting. You can go inside, unlike a lot of houses on Farming Simulator 22. You can't go inside, but these you can. You also have this little outhouse. You can hear the flies. Oh, something unique too about this map, late in the evening, sometimes early in the morning, you can hear Bigfoot, Sasquatch howl. It's kind of eerie. So you get a bed up there, or a loft up there, I'm sorry. A little attic space. Not a whole lot of stuff. And you go there to sleep and here to do your wardrobe. You see the bed has like mildew on it and stuff. This place needs cleaning up. There's your house. You got this little garage here and your basic equipment. Notice everything is, look at the maintenance of your tractor to the right and the fuel. Everything's low. Maintenance is low. Fuel is low. Everything is that way. So you need same thing in here. In fact, this is really low maintenance. So you'd have to pull it over there and do, you know, a chunk of dollars in maintenance before you use this thing. And if you try to sell it, you know, they're not worth much either. So, you know, that's kind of what you got. So once again, looking at the map real quick, you're here, you got this one field. We came down this road here to the shops, and there's nothing else here. Now you can buy one of these fields, and I recommend you would. They're all $85,000, and some of them have some trees and stuff on there, but you have to do something with it. But that's basically your map. Let me look at your little field here. It needs some, you know, some TLC. Wasn't harvested. So you're gonna have to plow or at least cultivate that. Looks kind of bad. So it's not very big. This is the only field you have. So what you'd have to do is get some land, more land. There's so many rocks in here. I don't know if you can expand this. They do have a rock crusher, but it's a lot of money. This field right over here, field 15, is not bad. Or right here next to it. You'd have to clear some of these trees. Now if you have the Platinum expansion pack, they got a couple of gizmos that help you clear small trees. So, you know, this field right here is not bad. You could put a field here to do some crops. What you'd have to do is do your plow, get your plow, and then create fields and put them where you want them on a somewhat level area. And what I would do is follow your little compass there on the left. You can see where your boundary lines are for your property. So if you went over here, you're close to your property line, you know. And then you might want to plow straight north and then go, you know, come in and go east and then south and then, or I'm sorry, west and then south and then east. So you made a square. So you'd have a little field out here. You'd have to buy this one though. You don't own this. You only own 26 when you start. There's not a whole lot of arable land in 26 other than the field you have. You can expand that a hair, but then it'd be hard to turn your equipment around. But that's it. That's the basic map. I'd put some greenhouses over here. Use that water source. There's a reason it's there. It's pretty neat. If you want to get into forestry, a lot of these things you could buy. Pieces of land are full of trees, so you could start there, make money there. You could cut a field, start with a little field, put some greenhouses, you know, cut another field, and there you go. So that's it in a nutshell. That is No Man's Land. Keep in mind though, it does have a shop. When I first played it, I ran all the way back to town to get maintenance on my equipment, on my harvester. Then I realized I could have done it right there. So that's all I got. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And share the channel if you like what you're seeing. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.